Malkovich turned down Marvel for years. Alan, you have I'll put the story up,
Yes.
but can you tell us about this?
Yeah. So John Malkovich is appearing in Fantastic Four First Steps. If you pull up the article.
Yeah, I'll pull up the article.
Yeah.
But you can pull it up on your screen here.
Yeah.
Here it
I
is.
got it on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So John Malkovich says he turned down Marvel for years due to grueling productions for minimal pay. If you're going to hang, he'll quote it later. John Malkovich had to wait for the right circumstance to join the MCU, meaning the right director and the right paycheck. Malkovich told GQ that he turned down working in the Disney franchise for years prior to making his Marvel debut with the Fantastic Four First Steps. The undisclosed role reunites him with director Matt Shaman, who directed Malkovich in Cut Bank. Malkovich explained that First Steps was not that dissimilar to doing theater because you imagine a bunch of stuff that isn't there and you do your little play. But the film had a grueling production, he said. The reason I don't do them before had nothing to do with any artistic consideration whatsoever. I didn't like the deals they made at all. These films are quite grueling to make. If you're going to hang from a crane in front of a green screen for 6 months, pay me. You don't want to pay me, it's cool, then we don't have to do it because I'd rather be on stage or be directing a play or doing something else. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so I actually do like that what Marvel does is they'll get like seasoned actors that bring some gravitas to a role, like Michael Douglas in the Ant-Man franchise.
Mhm.
I think really works. So I like this seasoned actors that you love kind of stepping into some role. I think it's good. So I'm surprised we didn't see him, but I don't know I mean, I guess they don't get paid a lot, which kind of sucks to learn that.
Well, I think also, go ahead, finish.
And who knows how large his role is in the FF movie. I mean, everyone is speculating who he's playing. I think it's correct. But I mean, we shall see. I don't know that he's he's not the main villain. We know that for sure. So we'll see. Maybe it's a more of a cameo-ish thing, and maybe he'll return in a sequel. Who knows? But that's really interesting to hear.
Yeah, maybe he's king. One of the things that this points out to me, though, is the luster, the specialness of doing a Marvel movie is gone. It's over. It's about the paycheck.
Yep.
And I think I want to feel like after Endgame, the desire for actors to want to be in a Marvel movie has slowly declined since then. That maybe moving up toward Endgame, the desire to be in a Marvel movie, even in a small role, even for minimal pay, would have been appealing, but not anymore. And that wisely, John Malkovich is going for that paycheck. I don't blame him at all for wanting to do that, because certainly they want him. So why not command the value that you are owed?
Makes sense. But you're right. It's not. I mean, Harrison Ford even talked about. He was like, "Oh, it looks fun. I'd like to do a Marvel movie." And I think, arguably, well, I don't think he phones it in. I think he looked ridiculous. I mean, he really, and obviously in some of the interviews, Harrison Ford really didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
He just was like, he did it for the paycheck. And look, Malkovich is not on the level of Harrison Ford. So, I'm sure the pay was different. But my God, I mean, you're right. The specialness doesn't exist.
Yeah. Remember when everyone wanted to be in a Star Wars movie prior to the sequels coming out?
And now you can't run away fast enough from a Star Wars movie. I think people don't want to do it. Star Wars movies now will have trouble attracting both talent behind the camera and in front of the camera. We'll talk about more of that on Friday, because it ties into one of the films we are reviewing on Friday. The Cleaner. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, all right. Final thoughts. We have a lot of comments.
Yeah, no, just that. You know, it's just the state of Marvel. It's the state of Disney and everything they bought and how they ruined it, and how much, you know, how little people care about this stuff now, which is sad.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the age of Marvel movies and the greatness of Marvel movies, in keeping with our theme today, is over.
Yep.
It's over.
I was at
And prediction, the box office drop from second weekend for Captain America will be substantial.
Mhm.
I would say north of 70%, if not 80% plus. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I should bring up, I was at Walt Disney World for a week, and guess what I didn't see?
what?
I didn't see Captain America anywhere. I mean, granted, you know,
Wow.
granted, there's a Marvel park at Islands Adventure which we went to, but just in terms of advertising, merchandising, it just wasn't there. The fact that Captain America: Brave New World was coming out that week would have, you know, didn't see a thing about it. Wouldn't have known it if I wasn't doing this job.